All right, we're going to move on to the third slide here on the slide sorter. And you'll notice the third and fourth slides are identical. They're copies of the same exact slide. So the reason for that is that I can only fit 4 status updates per slide. So we need a total of 8 status updates to have a complete project. You'll notice here on the score sheet, I'm going to zoom in a little because that is hard to see, I'm sure, for you. I know that quality is a little blurry on the videos. We're here on slides number 3 and 4 for status updates. This section is worth 32 points, 4 points per status update. You're going to do 1 for each chapter. A total of 8 chapters. You choose the chapters. You are going to include 2 chapters from the beginning of the book, 4 chapters from the middle, and 2 chapters from the end of the book for a total of 8 status updates from different chapters. Each status update is going to summarize the most important thing that happened to that character or what the character would think is important to share. So you're going to choose on slide 3 status updates from the beginning, 2 from the beginning. If your book does not have chapter numbers, like my example is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, they do not often have chapter numbers. Sometimes it will have dates because it's a diary. You can delete this and write the dates. If it doesn't have chapter numbers, then you can just put the page numbers. Just something to indicate that it's from the beginning, the middle, and the end. If you don't have chapter numbers or page numbers because you're reading on a Kindle, that's okay. I don't want you to spend a lot of time trying to hunt that down. You could just type beginning and beginning here, and then middle, 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 and then end, end. So if you can look at my slide sorter here, you're going to see 8 boxes. You're going to do 2 chapters from the beginning of the story, 4 from the middle, 2 from the end. And it's up to you to determine what is the middle of your book. It's up to you totally to decide that. You're going to put the chapters in and then the character who is speaking in the status update, because remember, other people can post on your character's page. So you're going to put the character speaking's name here, and then in this box, you're going to type the status update. The status update should be a nice summary in the voice of the character of what was happening in that chapter and what was important to them. I want these to be substantial summaries based on the character's voice. I do not want 1 or 2 sentences or just a few words. The boxes need to be pretty detailed. You can change the font size as needed here. If you need smaller font or larger, just try to keep it right around 11. If you get too much smaller, it becomes very hard to read. Make sure that on the top here that you grab the status update that we already copy and pasted from the other page, and you copy and paste that here. Please remember also at the top to change the character's name and to change the character's picture. You can copy and paste it, but this image is slightly smaller than the other pages. So don't forget to do that on each of the pages. If you need help with your chapter update summaries, please come see me and I'd be happy to help you with that. Also, feel free to go back to the Google Classroom and look at some of these examples that I've posted from Violet or The Giver or some of the other examples that I may have posted there for you.